Hi everyone, this is Alina Makgeolina and I'm gonna be doing a small get ready with me because today I'm going to a musical Chicago. So this is how I look like without the makeup. I'm gonna take off my glasses so you can take a better look. After I'm done putting on my makeup, you're gonna see a huge transformation because I'm going for that glamorous, bald look. You know, I want to look sexy like those Chicago girls in the musical. And today I'm also gonna be doing a little chit chat video because I just wanted to, tell people a little more about Korea and how I actually got the tickets for Chicago. I'm gonna put on my lenses because I do wear contact lens. I can see only with one eye. First, I'm going to clear my face with this toner. You just really want to get rid of all that excess oil on your skin. And now I'm gonna pop on this primer, which is Startup Primer by ABlues. I'm gonna take a generous amount and I'm gonna apply it on my skin. Alright, so I applied the primer all over my face and now I'm gonna go ahead and put on this double lasting foundation by Etude House. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys how I got tickets for the Chicago musical. Basically, I went on Facebook and I saw people sharing this link, like this website called Visit Seoul. They also have a group on Facebook. They were sharing like if you write a comment and if you like share an article that was written by their website, then you would get like a manon worth of a ticket for Chicago. Manon is 10,000 won in Korea, which is like about $10 for those of you who are living in the States. The tickets actually cost way more expensive than that. They probably cost like from at least 90,000 won to 150,000 won if I'm not mistaken. And then they said like the first 200 people who do that would get a ticket. I went ahead and I did that. And the pretty cool thing about this is that in Korea, there's actually a lot of events like that. By the way, I don't have my magic beauty blender anymore. I need to get a new one, so I just went ahead with a cushion. Okay, so I put on my foundation and this is how it looks like. It looks like I'm going to the Phantom of the Opera rather than Chicago because I look freaking pale. But yeah, this is how foundations are in Korea. They're just really, really white. Although nowadays it's kind of changing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a toilet paper. Yeah, that's what people use in Korea. They use Hyuji just for everything. And actually in Korea, like that's very often when you go to a 식당, which is a restaurant, you would see instead of the proper tissue box with the tissue in it, you would sometimes just see like a toilet paper just hanging everywhere and you can just go ahead and like take it and then you just use it as a tissue for like to wipe your mouth. And yeah, I mean that was one of the cultural shocks that I had when I came to Korea. But then once you live here, you just start doing it yourself as well because yeah, I mean it's just a paper. I'm gonna go ahead and just erase the eyebrows a little bit because yeah, I don't like having foundation in my eyebrows. So I'm gonna go ahead and do these a little bit my eyebrows. Yeah, get them nice and beautiful. Okay, so my eyebrows turned out a little bit intense. You don't want to have like crazy eyebrows. Okay, so my eyebrows are ready. They turn out a little bit darker than I expected, but you know what, for a night out it's not bad. And also in Korea, usually girls, they don't like having this dark eyebrows. They would probably usually have it a little bit lighter than this color. So that's just a tip for some of you who want to put on a Korean makeup. Yeah, and I also do have an arch like when you look at my eyebrows. And usually Korean girls, they tend to have like straight eyebrows. Not the case with me. I like my eyebrows a little bit archy. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sculpture my face with this Hoola bronzer by BAVIPHAT. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just gonna put it in the right below my cheeks. Excuse my pronunciation, because you know my mother tongue is Russian. I actually learned English when I was 16 years old. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead with this eyeshadow by TONYMOLY, and it's called an Eyetone matte eyeshadow. Pop the eyeshadow right here at the corners of my outer corners of my eyelids. By the way, I don't have double eyelids, so for those of you who don't have double eyelids, and if you want to know how to do makeup, like, yeah, you should watch my videos. You should definitely subscribe to me, you non-double eyelid sisters. Okay, so this is the look of the eyelid. And now I'm gonna go ahead with this Luminous highlighter palette by TONYMOLY as well, and look how pretty it looks. It looks like this, you know, unicorn mermaid. Actually, this is a highlighter, but I like to use this as my shadow as well because it's so colorful. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my ring finger and I'm just gonna go ahead and mix the orange and the pink like this together, and I'm just gonna put it in the middle of my eyelid. Yeah, it creates that beautiful shimmer look, and it makes your eyelids look like, you know, like a sunset. But hey, when in doubt, blend it out. I'm gonna blend it out a little more. I just want to put on an extra dark by Etude House, this matte dark shadow. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this in the corners of my eyelids just a little more, just to give it a little more darker feel. Yeah, so like something like that. Yeah, coming back to the topic of how it's easy to get, you know, free tickets for musicals in Korea. I've been to free musicals so many times in Korea. I just never had a chance to go to a really big one and expensive one like Chicago, but you know, I've been to other musicals that were performed by the local Koreans, you know, and that was always easy to find tickets, especially if you're a foreigner here in Korea. What you can do, you can just like find those, you know, groups that help, you know, expats around, or just, you know, really advertise tourism in Korea. You just go ahead and you check out their pages once in a while, and sometimes they have those events where you can just, you know, sign up for something and they would just give you a free ticket basically. So that's pretty much how it works here in Korea, and I really appreciate it. Now I'm gonna go ahead with this liquid eyeliner by HEROINE Make. It's like a Japanese brand, and I bought it in Olive Young. Olive Young is a store in Korea where, you know, they sell a bunch of different brands, cosmetics. They don't have one thing in particular, like one of those. It's not like one of those TONYMOLY or Etude House stores where they only sell their own cosmetics. Olive Young, they pretty much sell like everything, and they actually sell a lot of foreign cosmetics like Kate, that is made by Japanese, or like Maybelline, or you know, things like that. They also sell real techniques sometimes. So I'm gonna go ahead with this, and I'm gonna draw a beautiful cat eye, and I'm probably gonna have to be quiet for a little bit to just do that cat eye. So this is one cat eye. Now it's a whole challenge to make your other eye look the same, so I'm gonna try and do that. You can tell I'm done doing my eyeliner, and the lines, they look a little bit harsh. So what I like to do is I like to go with a small brush and use a bit of that dark brown eyeshadow and just go ahead and put it a little bit on top of my eyelid so that the line doesn't look this harsh anymore. Yeah, you see, it looks a little bit better. Then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out a little more, just like that. And this already looks a little bit better. You can tell that the lines aren't that harsh anymore. And for the bottom line, I'm gonna use this black eyeliner, and I'm just gonna use it a little bit like this. I'm just gonna dab it, or like draw little small dots, and take a flat brush, and I'm just gonna feather it out a little like this. This is how my eyes look like, and I think I'm pretty much done for the eye makeup because, as I said, like, I don't want it to be too harsh, but at the same time I do want it to be, you know, dramatic. Does that make any sense? Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to use this mascara by BAVIPHAT, and it's an expert volume mascara. I really like this mascara personally because I think it does the job. Like, it does create the volume, it also does create the length. It does make my eyelashes look a little longer. Also, it's very easy to wash off, and for me, when I buy a mascara, like, I really hate the struggle of washing it off. I'm also gonna apply a little bit on my bottom lashes. Okay, so this is my makeup. Okay, I'm not sure, I might fix it because that's usually what I do, because like in the middle when I put on makeup, you know, I kind of don't have a good idea whether I like it or not yet, but once I know, the more I look at it, the more I see some of the imperfections, and then I go ahead and fix them later. And so with this highlighter again, I'm going back, I'm gonna apply a little bit of this on my cheeks as well as, you know, my cheekbones. So it gives that nice shimmer, and I really like how it has this, you know, pinkish orangey look. I just find it very, very attractive. And of course, because I'm going to see Chicago, I want to pop on that red lip on. Any red lipstick you have, just go ahead and use it, and just make sure it looks good on you. And so how I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna apply a little bit in the center of my lips at first. By the way, I do have a mole right on my lip, so yeah, I suddenly got this random mole. So at first, your lips are gonna end up looking like this, and then what you do is you just go ahead and you just, you know, blend it out here and there. And also the little bit that you have left after blending out, you can also apply it on your cheeks a little bit. That's actually what many of the Korean girls do. They, many of them, they just use their lipstick and they just put a little bit on their cheeks to match the lip color and the cheeks. Yeah, so that's the lip look. I don't know about you, but I love it. I am gonna be using this eyelashes by this Japanese brand. It says MINOSO. They look like this. They're very, very thin and they're very, very light. I personally think that the Japanese eyelashes are the best. Like the Korean ones that I'm using, like, you know, from Etude House and like other brands, they're just so rough on my eyes always, and it's just painful. If you notice, many Korean girls, they have like perfect hair very often because they do like a manicure. So a manicure is basically when you get all these hairs right here and you basically flatten them. Okay, so here is my hair. So what you want to do is you just want to go ahead and brush it off a little bit. And this is pretty much my look and how I'm gonna go to the musical. And stay with me because I'm also gonna put on my outfit. I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna vlog a little bit. So yeah, that's the look. So this is how I look like. Yeah, I look good. And I'm going to watch Chicago. I'm so excited. We're a little bit late because I had to film the video, but I made it, we made it, and I'm happy. I'm gonna upload something for you, my beautiful viewers. So yeah, awesome. Okay, so this is the musical that we're about to watch, and oh my god, I'm so excited. I've always wanted to see Chicago, and it was just so fortunate that I had a chance to make it here. It's a little gloomy today and I didn't bring my umbrella, so I hope it's gonna be alright. Okay, so I got the VIP tickets.
We hope you enjoy the show. Thank you.
The performance was amazing. It's like what I've always dreamt it's gonna be like.